This is going to be your professional development on augmented reality. Does anyone know what augmented reality is?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I asked you guys to download the Erasma app before attending. So if you could pull that up. And then I have just a plain picture. Craig, plain picture, anything special with it?
Nope, it just looks like Mickey Mouse and a typewriter.
Right, yeah, exactly. So, you'll go to your Erasma app, and then when the camera pops up, yep, you'll place it over top of this image.
Might have to angle like that. There you go.
Move it up just a little bit more. There you go.
Looks like a target.
Wait until the circles start. It might need to be like directly above it. I should have made the picture smaller, sorry.
Whoa! Whoa!
Are you logged in?
They're seeing something.
Yeah.
Oh!
It also has sound. Yeah.
Oh!
That well.
There you go. Ooh. Seeing something.
Wait for it.
How cool.
Okay, so this is an example of what augmented reality is. So in my presentation, I just have a short little video to show you guys kind of what it does and how it will be used in the future, hopefully.
I think we can all agree that reality is pretty great. It's what we experience through our senses, like our eyes, and phones with cameras. The internet is awesome too, but the internet and reality have a hard time working together. Thankfully, this is changing quickly. New tools mean that the world around you can now be seen with a layer of new information from the internet. If you've ever seen a movie with a fighter pilot, you've seen the pilot's view from the cockpit, but something's missing. The pilot needs a layer of information that adds useful items to his view of reality. Recently, this kind of layer started working on your smartphone, but instead of flight data, you have data about the world around you. It's augmented reality. Let's say you're hungry and at a busy intersection. There are multiple restaurants around you, but you don't have a good way to make the decision. Now, thanks to new software on mobile phones, you can simply point your phone's camera at buildings around you, and voila! Restaurants are magically recognized, and a layer of information about the restaurant appears on the screen. Another example is shopping. You can point your camera at a product and see a layer of information about it, like prices of the same product at other stores in the area or on the internet. And this functionality only requires a few things. First, a smartphone with a camera to capture reality. Second, a connection to the internet for receiving the layer of information. Third, software on your phone to bring it all together. It also helps to have a phone with GPS and a compass to help establish your location. Augmented reality can also work with a camera attached to your computer. You can hold products in front of the camera and see a layer of information on your screen that makes reality more interesting and even fun. These examples are just the beginning. In the future, you may wear glasses that have a tiny display that you can see while walking.
Like Cookie.
As you walk by stores, buildings, people, and products, this screen displays information from sites like Wikipedia or Google. Suddenly, your reality is richer and more interesting. It's coming, but augmented reality has a long way to go. Keep your eye out for ways that augmented reality adds layers of new information to your reality.
Okay.
That's really cool, actually.
So,
That's so cool.
augmented reality. The app that we're using, he talked about a software, is Erasma, which you guys all have. So we did that, but it's really easy to, as you saw, to go to the website and then you just click and sign up. So how can we use this in the classroom? One way that I saw that we could use it in the classroom is creating an interactive library. So imagine your classroom library. You give students free time to read a book, and so they go up to this bookshelf and it's full of books, but they don't know what they want to read. If you have just an iPad or a smartphone next to the library, they can put the camera over the book and it kind of can come to life and information can pop up. I've seen it done where in an early childhood classroom, like the sight words pop up that the kid may like come into contact with. So it's like a quick overview of you're going to be seeing these sight words. That way they can know and then maybe read the book easier. We're going to think, pair, share. So just think about it for a little bit and then you want to pair up and share for a little bit.
Well, I'm thinking like non-fiction.
Okay.
Fiction texts.
Yeah.
Because you can like tell the difference between non-fiction.
Oh, like-
Pairing.
So
You
like,
have an idea.
Oh, like,
you have
okay.
title, table of
You could-
contents,
If you're doing with
index,
like,
glossary, topics, diagrams, all those things. So you could like go and like, oh, this is a non-fiction.
like,
Well, I
It
too,
has
well,
all those-
and
like
not only that, but
There's a
history
difference.
or like vocabulary, so
whether it
put
takes you like if it brings you
on
life
the
or ever
vocabulary
like just
word.
link you.
It's like
Yeah.
the whole
Certain
words in the
things.
book or something,
Non-fiction
and then
But,
it could
yeah,
let
like if
them
you had, like, a
do
non-fiction
video
thing,
that like
You saw that title and maybe it can take you to more about it, or like a picture in the book itself.
Synonyms
Like
or-
you want to, say it's a book
Yeah,
about
that's
Civil
a
War or
good
something,
one. I like that
and then you
idea.
hover it over a picture of
you just think of anything.
General Lee.
I
yeah,
thought of
or
an
battle-
idea with
battlefield.
vocabulary.
Exactly.
too.
Battlefield,
But
and
was
like, it
kinda
hovers
like
it over
that.
and it takes you maybe to like a video of it.
Yeah.
But I
So it's
do
more
like
you're
that.
going outside of the book
Idea.
to other resources connected.
I think
Oh, and you can do that
Like
like
that, like money.
the book can have multiple ones.
Yeah,
So if it's
money,
one picture on one page and it takes you somewhere, you have another one for another.
That's a good idea.
Yes, I like
My sister had that
Good-
idea.
good idea.
Like, I think it's a thing now, but for hovering. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I was going to ask if anyone wanted to share what their
Oh, we can
ideas
share.
were.
All right, I
Sure.
said like non-fiction text because you can like take your Erasmus app and then find if it has like title of contents, table of contents, title, or diagram, dictionary, if there's a source in it, if there's a diagram, so like it takes you. And then Craig had an idea like if we're reading a book on the Civil War or Gettysburg, then you could go to like that page and then it takes you to a video.
Yeah.
And like then it brings that to life.
Very cool. Girls?
We said how like if you're reading a textbook or something and look up the old vocabulary, like hold it over it and then it comes up with like a definition, example, synonyms, same time.
Yeah. Cool.
Interesting.
Some other things that I've seen, is like if you are not able to do field trips, you could do like a field trip inside the classroom. So you could do like a zoo trip and have different animals and they go up and there's a video of the animal or facts of the animal.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a picture, does it?
What?
Or like,
that,
does it have to be a still image? Or like if you had like a stuffed animal set up in the corner and you handed over the stuffed animal, would it be able to recognize that, or should it be more like a picture of it?
It could. It's because you're taking like it's called a trigger image.
Yeah. So it
So,
needs
like,
to kind of
that
have that
was
same shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'd have to be like in the identical same
Yeah,
position
yeah.
and everything, but it may work. I don't know. What are some other ways that I saw? Like interactive word walls, along with like the interactive library, is just having like words on the wall, similar to like instead of in the book, but just like on the wall. And then if they didn't know where they could go up to it. So the options are out there. It's just not common yet. So it's like slowly coming. So I'm gonna share it with you guys, and then hopefully you guys can have it in your classroom. I have like books for you, but so what you do is the trigger image that I was talking about. Using your camera that I have, you'll take a picture of like a trigger image for a book. So I just like grabbed a couple of books, but we have books all around us, so you guys can just choose a book if you don't want any of these. But you would take a picture of the trigger image, which would be best of just like the front cover, obviously. And then what they call your overlay is like the video that pops up when you cover it. So you record just like a 5-second to 30-second video of whatever you want that you think can go with the book. And then I'll let you guys do that first, and then we can come back and I'll kind of show you step by step how to create one, which is super simple. So,
So just take a trigger image picture and 30-second video.
yep. So one more time.
So get our picture first, right over top. Alright? Now what do we want to do for a video?
And then run around with
Right, the foot. Yeah, the foot book. So let's go just like, because in this book about all different kinds of feet.
Yeah.
Let's film a bunch of different.
Are you my mother?
No.
Are you my mother?
Doubt it.
Are you my mother?
Get everything they needed?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Your
That was
image overlay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Alright, so creating one is simple. When you go to the home page, you'll go to login because we all have our accounts already. We have our trigger image. You guys have your video. Now what we need to do is we're going to transfer them both on the computers behind you. Log into your account, and then you'll go to create new aura. It's right in the corner. And I'll walk you through it right now. So you'll go to create new aura. It's right in the corner when you log in. And then it has a spot for everything. So right there is when you upload, or where you upload your trigger image. So you'll be able to put that in there and like crop it to how you want it to look. After you have that, you'll upload your overlay. Your trigger image is going to be right here, but I didn't upload one, so I don't have one. And then the neat thing is with your overlay, you can like expand the video or make it smaller, so you choose where it goes. So you can cover the whole book with your overlay, or you can just have it in the corner, wherever you want to place it. And then after that, you finalize it, you can name it, and then you're all set to go.
Got it. No. Love it.
Have any questions about Erasmus? No? Yeah? We're all good?
We're all good.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
think it's
well,
really cool.
Yeah. Thank you for taking your time to learn about this cool application, and I hope that you guys can find a way to use it in your future classrooms.
Definitely try. Thank you.